All right, y'all. We back with episode 2. It's me, TURHAN. IG is Still Chill Moody, and my fashion page is Same Old Outfit. Here with Ra.
Nigga, you got like 2 pages
I
left.
know, right? I can't compete with that, but you know, back again, Raw Money, IG page, Snapaholic #1. Holla at your boy.
Steve. If you know, you know.
Oh, word. Copy. Now, I just want to check in real quick.
Everybody week was good?
Yeah.
Everybody chill.
I didn't do shit this week. Oh yeah, I did tell y'all. All right, so it was like that crazy shit that happened at work or whatever.
Oh, yeah, word. That's
so
crazy.
like apparently nobody got hurt and shit. But it's crazy at like a end the gun violence event, somebody just like shoot off and shit, like pulled up, shot at the event and then just took off on foot. And but nobody was hurt, so that's like the upside.
Bro, you scared the
shit.
shit. I asked this nigga like, yo, where you at? And I'm like, nigga, I'm in Harlem outside. I don't know where the shootout at, bro.
I was in Mount Vernon. So it was something that was done by like the district, like the what do you call that office? The district, some shit district office or whatever. And it was like a rally. So like this month is End Gun Violence Month. So you gotta wear orange and shit like that.
Okay.
So we went to the event. We did like 30 minutes, and then we taking like a group photo on in front of like this spot called the Dole Center or whatever. That's because that's where like the kids go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they have like a bunch of talent shows and shit. So we chilling, right? And we taking a group photo. So just picture like 70 people on some stairs. Yeah. And then you got kids in that little like that jumping that air balloon.
Okay,
So
party.
they in there.
Nah, that's
the
crazy.
DJ blasting music as high as ever. Like niggas got to like tap in. You know what I'm saying? Like
connect.
Yeah,
Just to hear somebody.
Right?
Yeah.
So whatever, we take the photo. And then I think we like on the 5th photo by now, right? And then you hear a little pap, but I'm like, one of the balloons went off. Then I see I'll say like 12 years old, like duck with his head down.
Oh, nah.
And then you hear pap, 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 pap.
Wow.
But it's already like cops in the street. That's why I felt like it was probably like a gang initiation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like it was a dummy mission because like
That's crazy.
from where he had to run to where how close the cops were, it was like.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's basically picture like the front of my building, right? And then the cops is on the corner. That's how far away.
I ain't doing no shit.
And then he running, pulling up. It was a dummy mission because once he took off, he's trying to like pull up his pants. I'm like, dummy mission. But he ran right into the projects. And you know what I'm saying? That
How you
shit
shoot at
turned
a
out.
gun rally, bro?
Yo,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. How ironic is
But it was
that?
like the
That's
south side
fine.
of Mount Vernon, so it's just like the hood couldn't really have anything and shit like that. But
We gotta do better than that.
word. No,
gotta
but
do better
that's
than
how the
that.
hood is and shit like
That's
that.
crazy. I had cool. I can't. This is not a
Shit
conversation.
crazy how niggas be street smart though.
Well,
Niggas know how I be like, yo, that's a little unusual, my nigga.
Word,
Like, I don't want to be in
facts.
that area right
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
bro.
But that was like the highlight of my week. But
I'm glad you made all that shit.
Yeah, I had to
though.
call him like, let me hit him up. Like, yo, what
yeah, and my colleague, when I say this nigga ran, like I've never seen this nigga run before. Like me, I just ducked like behind some stairs.
That's the street smartest nigga I know, bro.
This nigga, yo, fam, like I'm like looking for him, right?
Yeah.
Then he called me. He was like, yo, I'm on the corner. He gave me the address, whatever, of the building. It. I'm like, if you see where we was at to where he ran. I ain't never seen this big motherfucker run so fast and so far. And he called me. He's like, yo, I just had to call my wife, check in and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, family. But yeah, after that, we just did. We went home. We didn't check in.
That's the last time you attending though.
Yeah, word. Nigga, I was like, I'm not doing no events and shit like that.
Bro. I got too much social anxiety for reasons like that, bro. I don't want to be crowded places, nigga. I'm always just like looking at like exits and shit with the camera at just in case something happen.
But that's like every New York City summer. If you think about it, like we can always think back to like, all right, last year, remember that crazy shootout?
Especially when the summer start, nigga.
Exactly.
I hate be outside when the summer start.
It's getting scary, even on the trains. Listen, if I can avoid riding the train, I'm doing it every day. It's crazy. Like,
nigga, we
nah,
know.
Yeah, we know it.
We know.
Until we ready to get here. And shit like that. But yeah, that was my week. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rob, how was your week though?
It was good.
What you do? Anything eventful?
Getting ready for the graduation, the little one.
Gotcha.
Yes, it is. Annoying and expensive.
Yeah.
you.
But that's a blessing though.
Is it college that you graduate, or is it the
12th grade.
Okay. Damn.
To the real
12th
world.
grade, bro.
12th grade.
Bro,
Yo, time flies.
I know. You seen him when she was like 6,
like,
bro.
yo.
She be crazy, be like, yo, damn, I've
Yo.
been knowing you for a minute,
Son,
bro.
I
You know
feel
what
like
I'm
I was
saying?
there every part of the
Yeah.
journey. Like me and him, like when we first like met,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy. Like I took a picture of him and his daughter. Like we used to have like open runs on Saturday at college,
Yo,
right?
damn.
And he brought his daughter.
Yo, it's crazy. I remember you used to
That's
tell us like
crazy,
you was at Monroe hooping. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, nigga, invite me. That's crazy,
yeah,
bro.
and him and his daughter. Like I swear, what is she like? 18 now?
Yeah, she's 18 now.
Yeah, she probably. This is 2009.
Yeah.
Son. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog.
Yeah. Yo,
I basically seen her grow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
That should be
You
crazy when
doing
you be on
that,
IG for a minute, bro. Like, no lie. I be
Yeah.
motherfucking kids grow up. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker graduated
Like,
high
you
school.
growing up with them.
Off to
Shit.
college, I'm like, damn, bro.
Man, life
I'm
is-
washed.
Word.
Man, that's why, life is precious, man. That shit goes so fast,
Got you,
man.
got you. Word. I mean, shit, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because it's just like those moments, like even like seeing, like you saying, you seeing your daughter graduate and shit like that. My mom seen me graduate one time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dog, I didn't realize how important that shit was
Yeah.
until it actually happened. And I'm like, yo, bro,
And-
it be little shit like that just go a long way.
And a little inside, I'm like, damn, I ain't be crying at the graduation. So I already,
This ain't
spoke
gonna
to
be a
her. I already did my crying like when she spent the night last weekend. So
Yeah.
I already expressed I'm proud of you, I just broke
Get it
down.
out the way?
I just broke down, yeah. So like graduation, I'm good.
Got
No more
you,
crying,
Nigga,
yeah.
I be looking at like, that's my offspring, bro. Like,
Word.
like, you know what I mean?
I already did my
That's
crying
fire.
already. So yeah.
Got you. What
I'm
about you,
proud of it.
Steve?
Chilling, bro. Just catching up on shows.
He said, what you watching?
I was watching that the Clippers shit. Clip.
With Lawrence
Lawrence Fishburne and Doc
Fishburne,
Rivers.
yeah.
Nigga, that
Oh,
shit.
word?
It's
You ain't see
funny?
that shit?
Nah.
Bro, the cast is wild, bro.
Yeah, y'all ain't text me this in
Oh, no, I'm a fuck. I got you. My fault for it.
Word.
That was like one of
holding the
those.
show.
Yeah, I be
Word.
gatekeeping. I be gatekeeping. Yeah, my fault.
Yeah, come on.
Nah, but it's just 2 episodes, but the shit is pretty good though. It's just funny as fuck. Like the cast, like they got like some random nigga playing Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, the nigga from P Valley. Like,
word?
It's
All
good.
right, so-
It's good. I was watching that other shit. What's that shit called?
Which one?
Shit y'all told me about last week.
Oh, Eric?
Eric. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. That shit
Shit,
was
we can,
crazy.
we can.
It was- I was
shit.
hooked.
Yo,
I
listen
ain't
here.
gonna
Listen.
Nah, I know a show like typically my whole thing is like if I fall asleep doing the show, I'm not
Yeah.
watching no more.
Yeah,
Right.
Like,
so
you know you're not interested.
So I gave it a second chance. I'm like, nah, I'm just going to vamp tonight
Yeah.
and just watch the whole
The
thing
whole
through.
thing,
Yo, when I'll say I woke up the next day with off 15 minutes of sleep, just
Watching Eric.
watching. Yeah, like, son, but the end, a little tear
Yo,
jerker, you
listen,
know
listen,
what I'm
listen.
saying?
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Yeah.
See, I'm not a
like-
cry. That's one of the things. I'm like, shit. Oh, I gotta hold it in. The ending, I finally seen it. Yo, it was sad. It was sad. That show
Got
was
you.
amazing.
And again, that shit points back at like the importance of little shit. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
the mental health,
ended,
too, man.
Yeah, he
Mental
ended
health
up
is-
becoming like who his kid wanted him to be. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, that shit's so important. And you
Yeah.
realize it just like literally be the small things. Like all the good shit
Facts,
that's
yeah.
happened, great, but it just be
Yeah.
like the really small things that
Yeah.
matter in life. And I'm like, yo, that shit. I'm over here journaling about it. Like, yo, just make sure I'm a little bit more mindful going forward and shit like that. bro.
And shout out to Men's Mental Health this month.
Oh, word.
That's
It's a
what-
word.
Definitely
Men's Mental
important.
Health this month.
Facts. I be trying to connect
shout out-
everybody to therapy
Yeah.
every chance I get. and
Nah.
shit.
Nigga, he did that shit with me one time.
Yeah.
Nigga called me like I was down bad. Nigga did that's like, yo, just see these people and shit. Hopefully shit go well. We can get your insurance or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. That's why I'm always tired of this nigga, bro.
Yo.
This nigga helped out a long way, bro.
Yeah, we need
I
that,
needed
man.
that. Yeah, that's a
like,
fact.
Listen, you already know how I am. I'm like really like if I deal with you, on a friend level, whatever, I'm always be there regardless.
For sure.
I'm always checking now.
Nah,
I'm
word.
always
Just
checking
don't
out, yeah.
suffer in silence, my nigga. Like
Nigga,
my
that's what I was
cousin-
doing.
Yeah,
Nigga just called me.
yeah.
Nigga, we was playing ball, bro.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I was about to pass out. I'm like, nigga, I'm blacking out. And homie's just like, yo, what's good with him, bro? And I'm like, yo, time out. This nigga like, damn, nigga, you ain't eating nothing? I'm like, nah, bro, I've been kind of going through it, nigga.
I deep, man.
Yeah, I was chilling, but he helped out, though.
Yeah. Nah,
It be little shit like that.
he a good dude here and there.
I tried to be nigga. But when niggas first met me, nigga, it was way different. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it.
Nah, you came a long way. Nigga.
Facts,
Shit,
facts.
when I first met this nigga, yeah.
Yeah, he proud of you, man. You already know that.
Word,
You got-
word. Chill.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you already know, bro. But yeah.
Damn, I'm trying to think. Cause I know we want to talk about like how niggas met, but I was trying to
Oh,
think
word.
how me and Rod, like what class. I don't remember what class it was, but
Oh,
I
I
remember.
do. It was criminal justice. I know.
Yeah, we
criminal
were
justice
studying
class.
criminal
Yeah.
justice, so I know damn, we came in the same year too.
Same year.
But you wasn't. We didn't go to orientation together because I didn't see you in orientation.
I ain't
so
going.
at orientation, son, they tell us look around.
Yeah.
Because everybody not gonna be here when you graduate. I'm like, nah.
That's real. Yo, don't ever tell me that.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, first thing I thought was like, I'm gonna be one of them niggas that's not gonna be here with the rest of y'all. Cause like, I had got kicked out of high school, right? So when I got to college, I see a bunch of like young motherfuckers. I'm like, oh, I'm too, yeah. But the upside about Monroe, it being like a community college, it also had room for a lot of like older folks who were coming in trying to get their education back, right? So they were there, and a lot of them was in my class. I'm like, yo, this shit is perfect because like now they giving me game, like yo, it's gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we get there.
That's facts though.
It was me, you, and then Bryant was in our class, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
and Bianca.
All right, I remember what class it was. It was in the I forgot what the building is, but it was me, you, Bianca, and somebody else too. I forgot to show you.
Lupe.
There you go.
And Lupe.
There you go.
Crazy class.
Yo, that class be random as fuck, bro.
You remember Pam?
Yes.
And Pam too.
Yeah.
Like, yo, crazy because it was like when we
Shout out to
got
them,
to the
too.
class. Yeah, word. Shout out to
shout
everybody.
out,
You know what I'm saying? When we got there, I think it was after class because I remember you sitting on one side of the class, I'm sitting on the other, or whatever. And then Brian was in there, right? So Brian, the class
And B came, he coming mad late too. He came.
Hey, I remember one time he was a funny nigga.
Son was like, he was like the class clown or whatever, right? And then it was some work that had to be done. I'm sure the nigga missed it. So after class, he was like, yo, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was the assignment that I missed? And I'm like, nigga, you late every day. You know what I'm saying? So
every day.
We was outside of, I forgot, what was it, King Hall?
It might have been King Hall.
Yeah, it might have been like King Hall or whatever, right? So it was me, him, and B, right? And then we just like posted up everybody that walked by, you know what I'm saying? Saying little slick shit here and there and shit. Then we found ourselves next day. We just in front of the building
Doing the same shit. Doing the same.
You gonna get cool with those people.
Word. Then the funny shit is just like niggas wasn't like, yo, my name Rob, my name. It was just like linking up. You know what I'm saying? And then one day it was me, you, and Rob. And I think you end up going. I forgot. I remember you end up leaving, and then me and B started talking, and then he was like, "Yo, you need to ride home." He's like, "Yo, you know, I work for JetBlue."
Yeah,
I'm like,
exactly.
Shit about this nigga,
but that's
right?
why he was late because he's
He's
working late.
work.
Yeah,
so we end up like all just like vibing out, but then like the class just grew like bigger and bigger with like everybody y'all know now and shit. Like nigga, Jackie was in our class.
The most random class, bro.
Yo,
That shit
Bianca was in our class. Like because Bianca came. It wasn't the first semester. What was Shorty's name? I forgot. And she started working out now on IG. She like Deborah, Debbie, right?
Yeah.
Debbie. Yeah. Remember Kim?
Oh yeah.
Kim. Yo, class was flooded.
Bro,
yo,
that's a random ass class.
Imagine
and we all in the same
for 3 years. For 3 years, we was all together, son. So like when we went to graduation, this nigga was in graduation together. It was me, him, B, Bianca, Jackie's sister. We all graduated together. Lupe, Pam. Kim, we was all in one.
That's crazy.
Son, so
that says a lot because every time like we be out and some shit and then he bumps into like one of them or whatever, it's always like some crazy love.
Because we all went through it together.
Yeah, I went through it.
Yeah, so and that's how I met this nigga and shit. So I was like, bruh, this shit is crazy. Like, you know, even like 12 years later, you know, I think we graduated 2012.
12.
Yeah, 11. I graduated 11 and 12. I was like, yo, I'm going all the way through.
Same thing.
And most likely that when y'all was going to college together, y'all was going through it, nigga. Like, hard times, bro.
Listen,
so niggas going through it, still balancing shit out.
Listen, that's facts. Because I remember like. You know, you probably didn't know. My pops had died. So I'm actually doing my schoolwork for my last, before the bachelor's graduation. Yeah. I'm doing my schoolwork in Alabama.
God damn,
so
nigga, the fuck?
I'm traveling, you know, I'm the oldest, so I have to take care of the affairs and stuff. So I'm traveling back from Alabama to New York and then going to school. So
a lot of niggas wasn't knowing that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I'm like, I had 2 funerals. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna do my work. So a lot of professors, you know, understood me, so I allowed to do my work online before it became online. You know what I'm saying? So I was like doing that. So I was going through that whole mental state, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy, man.
It's so crazy that y'all niggas went this far.
Word. Like even when I first got into school, right? So this is like a crazy ass story, right? So remember we lived in the Heights, right? Like so 2000. I want to say like 2009. My mom lose the crib, but like nobody know that we lost the crib.
I did.
Like Cause I just ended up finding a room to rent. So everybody was like, "Oh, T still around."
Oh, that's when you was down the block?
Yeah, I was on Broadway. I just when I moved down to Broadway and shit like
Okay.
that. So like nobody knew that like we lost the crib. To me, it's like it even went over my head like how all out like it was like evicted like where we couldn't go back upstairs and grab anything. Like they threw everything on.
That's
the
crazy because it was like you
Wow,
suddenly
bro.
like this nigga suddenly just lives down the block. That's crazy.
Yeah, like nobody.
I know that. That's
peeped
crazy.
shit. Yeah, so like nobody like peeped the shit. So
Yeah.
like, and at the time I'm with like my very first girlfriend. So I'm telling her like, yo, I want to go to college because it's like not shit working out for me and shit. So at the time I'm a home health aide, right? And then they take me off the case, but they got no other cases for me. So it's like, I'm renting a room, no income whatsoever. Just giving whatever I had saved or whatever at that point. Upside was that rent was like $75 a week. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga was living like, with like Puerto Ricans and
So,
shit, bro. Like, this nigga on it.
First day, so I'm like, I told her like, yo, I'm just I'm gonna go to school. Whatever happens, happens. I was like, I'm probably not gonna make it out, but at least I can say I tried. So I go in, whatever, through the orientation. The very first day, I get called to work for the Japanese government.
Wow.
Nigga, like I jumped out of class that very first day.
What?
Went to like meet with my boss. Cause nigga, I found a job on Craigslist. Son.
Wow.
Like that's how I
They
know I
could've
was
scammed
like
you,
going
too.
through it.
Yeah.
So like I'm like just basically trying to figure out something. So I go there, we interview. He was like, yo, I like your ambition. I'm gonna test you out today. If I get a good report, you on board.
Gotcha.
Nigga, when I say I was on something like not even breathing. Like you go to lunch, you go to lunch, you go to lunch to work. I don't want to eat today. Nigga. Like, so I go. I'm at the ambassador's residence and shit. So I'm doing everything for a good report. Then he was like, all right, I'm gonna squeeze you in or whatever. So he's paying me like $9 an hour, right? So I'm like, as long as I got the $75 to give to the room that I'm renting, I don't give a fuck about anything else, right? So like, nigga, I'm walking. I lived in the Heights, so I'm walking from the Heights to Monroe.
Oh, the Heights?
Down to my job in Manhattan.
God
so I'm
damn.
leaving.
Wow.
So I'm leaving school like I'll say like an hour. Yeah, because I ended up dropping out of my speech class. Cause I one didn't like public speaking, and then I was like already embarrassed to be in there.
Got you.
So I'm like leaving early to make it down to work till 11 o'clock. So like I'm leaving school, let's say like 1:30 to walk down to 67th Street. And then like we was getting paid under the book, so it didn't even matter.
So I got.
So once I got the money and shit like that, it was just like, all right, boom, I got my little $200 for the week. MetroCard or food, my nigga. And it was just like, I'm always going to choose food, my nigga. So I'm trying to get to school, and this is the crazy shit. Like, and niggas didn't peep this. I was gonna let niggas peep or whatever, right? So I got my book bag, right? But I got an extra set of clothes just because, like, by the time I get to school, I'm gonna be sweaty. So I'm in there, I'm in the bathroom, like, you know, just like washing my back, washing my neck and shit, throwing a little Marc Jacobs t-shirt, nigga, the whole time in there. Show my shirt like soaking wet and shit like that. Cause I'm only getting like 2 days. Once the nigga moved to full time, I was like, all right, I got a little weekly MetroCard now. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, nigga, I was like, yo. First year was like some bullshit, but after that, nigga, second year I made like the president's list, and that shit just like put the battery in my back. I was like, yo, if you can make the president's list, go all the way, right? So nigga, my second and third year I had a 4.0, and I was just like, nigga, I got my GED in there. Nigga. I was like, yo, I showed this to my mom. So I was like, yo, because I was always scared to like take the GED exam and shit like that. So in school at Monroe they had this program. If you can,
that's like of a certain.
If you get your credit, if you can take the C grade, you get your GED.
I know that.
I got it. I was just like, it's easy, nigga. And then I went to the first graduation, nigga. It was me, my mom, my ex-girlfriend, and Papa. And that was like the first time I ever attended graduation because, like, when I was a kid, we moved so much that I could never participate. So, like, we just moved around. Like, nigga, from kindergarten to first grade, we moved. I couldn't do the shit. From fifth grade to sixth. No, it was from fifth grade to middle school. I ended up moving to the Heights. And then in sixth. No, it was the school that I was going to was first to sixth grade, and then I ended up moving to the Heights, and I went to Stitt. And Stitt was like 6 to 8, so I didn't even participate in the graduation. And then from 6 to 8, I had summer school.
Wow, okay.
And then 9th grade, nigga, oh my God, I was in 9th grade 3 years in a row before niggas signed me out, son. That shit was crazy.
Man. That's some real.
Like thinking back, I'm like, nigga, the shit played out how it was gonna play out. You know what I'm saying? So
and you gotta pat yourself on the back, man.
Facts.
Nigga, that's a lot of shit, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Niggas, people don't be knowing. They don't be knowing.
Just don't talk about it. It's just like your struggles. I look at it as just like mostly internal. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like
it ain't for everybody to know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like
I want the pat on the back. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just had to do what I got to do.
Yeah, I just look at it like it just make me appreciate like all the shit that I do now even more. Because you know what I'm saying? Like
the appreciation part.
I didn't go to Europe until I went to college. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to go after the fact that, like, my mind opened up, met people who put me in, like, different places. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, shit was, like, really important.
And it's crazy because after a famous day, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, shit, if you only... All right, so after that day, I call it the famous day. How should we name that day?
Yeah, family day. Gotta be family day.
So see how it kicked me out. I was living out of storage, so I was changing my clothes, going to school through storage. And I had a little fucking if you know about storage, like it's like you got the big joint or you got the small medium shit. So I could change my clothes and go to class and go to work from out of storage. It was crazy, man.
That's
I was
crazy.
Like basically homeless.
This shit crazy. Nah, I mean, it just makes the journey a little bit more.
It makes you who you are today, though. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But thank God for that. That's good, though.
Speaking about how I met this nigga, how I met this nigga, Steve was wild funny, right? So,
I was trying to think about that shit too.
You know what it was?
You know how I met Steve?
Like,
it's crazy.
So we used to like. This was like the ultimate Dominican me. We used to play baseball every fucking day, my nigga, right?
Yes, bro.
So one day we was like undermanned, and Adrian had brought you to 3 fields, right? And
that shit.
I think it was on 172nd.
Yeah.
So like they bring this nigga, and then Adrian already bragging about the nigga. He's just like, yo, this nigga can play any sport. Don't worry about it, right? So I'm like, this nigga Adrian just bringing mad random niggas, right? So like he lived in our block, but we looked at him like as a Bronx nigga first, cause like,
it's like my pops live on that building. My siblings are there, but I was living with my mom's. My mom was kind of like either high up in the Heights or in the Bronx and shit. So I would come like every weekend.
Yeah.
So every time I pull up, I'm like, yo, what you doing?
Yeah. So we looked at this nigga like he was a Bronx nigga and shit. So we like, oh yeah, you got some dude from the Bronx out here, whatever. Let's see if he can play, right? So this nigga go like 5 for 5, my nigga. Like just hitting, like, and I'm like,
he's a cheat code.
But when you look at him, like he got the shape of a football player. So you like, you don't think this nigga gonna be fast and shit. So this nigga is just like boom, boom, and I'm like,
crazy dog.
Yo, so
shit over the wall,
nigga came through here. We got sun next time. You know what I'm saying? Right?
That's my cheat code.
Yeah, word. So we started playing on the block and shit like that. And then I think the same shit kind of happened again, but this time it was basketball. And I'm like
niggas don't know.
Yeah, I'm like, this nigga can hoop too. You know, Steve is the shooter, right?
Yeah,
his whole fucking life, my nigga. Like,
been
yo,
like that, bro.
The same shit. You know how like Steve, you know,
Yeah.
nigga, game hasn't changed in 30 years.
Nothing's changed.
Yo, I was like,
so I've been 30 years. Damn.
nah, it was like, I'll say right now, I know this nigga like 20, 23 years now.
I remember that, like fucking.
How old were you? I think you was like 12, nigga. When you went to play baseball, it was 12, and I was 15.
Yeah.
So,
this nigga just used to roll around like dribbling a basketball with his Jordan jersey on.
Word.
And then when niggas we had like a. Remember that fire escape? That niggas used that shit as a crate. Put a crate on that shit. Niggas was just dunking and shit.
Yeah, son.
Damn,
Yo, the Heights was everything.
Yeah, we
son.
had fun.
I grew up together.
Yeah, same block.
He
nigga.
was like the only black dude on the block, bro.
Yeah, son.
That's just everybody Dominican, but everybody was like, "Oh, nah, that's Moody." Yeah,
That shit was like a culture shock, nigga. Yo.
Now that's deep though. I ain't know.
Nah, yeah, I know this nigga for like since he was like 12. That's crazy. Yeah, and niggas just
and
did
they're
the same
still
shit.
mad tight. That's crazy.
It'd be like, the block back then was so crazy. It'd be like one random morning, like you just go outside, niggas playing football in the street.
Yo.
The next you know, niggas is playing like basketball, like on that little crazy shit.
Word.
The next you know, let's go to Stick.
Yeah,
Let's go to
yo.
High
So
Bridge
what's
or
Stick?
whatever.
That's like a.
It's a junior high school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See,
Well, middle school.
Yeah, it's a middle school,
right?
but it's like a High Bridge. It's like a park across the street. Not the High Bridge in the Bronx. It's a High Bridge on in the Heights side.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So I didn't see.
Yeah,
I learned about the Heights through TV.
Nah,
Is it
I learned about the
ESCOM, yeah. It's nigga. When I say like we
learned
got
about
so
the
many
Bronx through
memories,
J-Lo.
son. We had a lot of athletic niggas, bro. That shit is
Word.
crazy. We had
I
niggas
think-
that dead hoop. We had
Son.
niggas that like, but niggas, we ain't taking it serious.
Serious,
Like,
guys.
all right, I don't want to lose.
Yeah,
pull
like
up,
the
nigga.
thing about it too, like this nigga was recruited. No, what was it? Was it through the athletics?
What?
Or
the baseball shit?
Yeah, baseball. He was scouted by the
Like
athletics.
Dodgers, actually.
Yeah, the Dodgers. Yeah.
This shit crazy, like 12, bro.
So then I see this nigga play every sport.
Nah,
bro.
I got hurt playing baseball, and then I was like, my knee got fucked up, and they were like, yo, play basketball, just lose some weight. I was just like a little chubby nigga. So I just started, like, I just happened to be good at basketball.
Wow.
Son,
Like,
this nigga played every sport, my nigga.
Every
like,
sport,
he
bro.
played high school football and shit. Like shit crazy. Nigga played every sport. It's just like one of those like multi like dimension
Talented
niggas.
Whatever sport, bro. Like,
Give him the ball. Nigga,
I just had to stay active, nigga. I just like, let me be outside.
Like the Dominican Deion Sanders.
Worse.
Yeah,
For real, man.
Word, we should have had this nigga playing hockey just to see if he can do it and shit like that.
I probably fight, nigga. I had a crazy temper, nigga.
No. Speaking of hooping and
That's
shit like
that's
that.
crazy though.
Yeah, and the minute nigga, like, I think we just gravitated more towards hooping. I think, one more funny story. You was there that day that niggas hyped me up to be like the Randy
The football
Moss.
player? Nigga, I ain't want to put you on blast. Nigga, I ain't want to say. Nah, so the blocks, it was like back then, it was like, we on 162, so everybody's like 162. You gather like niggas who really play football, right? So we going like against like 174th or some shit.
Yeah.
And then who was it, Demo?
Yeah, Demo was up
So I'm
there.
like, yo, Steve, pull up. I'm like, all right, I'm there.
Yeah.
So then niggas is like, yo, Moody pulling up.
Yo, I ain't
Mind you, I've never seen Moody play football, bro. Never seen him play football. But niggas is like, nah, Moody like, that nigga, he could hoop, he could jump high. Like niggas like, yo, like Randy Moss.
Yeah.
So I'm like this nigga, I hope this nigga play like Randy Moss. Bro.
Wow.
Mind you, I think it was like a rainy day.
Yeah.
So everything was like mad muddy and shit. Every time you throw the ball at this nigga, it just be like, just go find somewhere.
You guys dropped like 30 balls.
30 balls, bro.
Because it's crazy. You know, like when you on the block and you playing like two-hand touch.
Yeah,
I'm a monster, right?
So they playing tackle though.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
now
tackle,
you
it was
on
real
the
tackle,
right?
yeah.
Nigga,
And it was like a block pride. Yo, my nigga, all right, end of the day,
Yo.
we got smoked.
Son.
But we went back to the block like, nah, it was light work, nigga. There was no IG. You can't count.
Word.
Yeah.
Can't, nobody gonna celebrate about time and shit.
Yeah. Niggas
When I
lied
say
their
I
ass off.
dropped everything. nigga.
Everything, bro.
It was, nigga, like...
I gave this nigga my gloves, bro.
Son.
That's
This nigga was dropping them, bro.
Man, Randy.
Like, I'm like, boom, drop. Hit me in the chest. I'm
Drop.
drop. I'm like, yo. And the thing about it, like, I'm beating them to the spot. I'm just not
You
catching.
fast as shit.
If I catch every pass, we win by like 40. Nigga, when I say they
Hail
scream,
Marys,
oh
bro.
my
No bullshit.
God.
The first play, nigga, like Moody pulled up late. All right, bro, get in. Just fly, bro. This nigga goes down. Nigga, so I forgot who the fuck played. I think it was Demo.
Demon's quarterback, yeah.
Nigga threw that shit deep. Pause.
Hey, yo. Son.
Yo, this nigga legit dropped. And he was like, that's just the first one. And this nigga just kept doing it, bro. I'm like,
whole
nah.
game.
Nigga never got invited again.
That part. Yo, never got invited.
Ever again,
That part.
bro.
Yo,
Ever again.
That's crazy.
Nah, so it was like we like I literally like beat everybody to the spot.
Yeah.
I just wasn't catching
Yeah,
anything.
just
nigga.
went. He had butterfish.
So he had the.
He could get there. Yeah, he was getting open, but he
Yeah,
just
like no
couldn't
one could
catch
like
the
stay in
shit.
front of me and shit like that. It was just like
a cheat
if
code.
I catch everything, we
just
win
so-
by blowout. Son,
So you dropping
Everything.
everything.
My nigga, everything.
I might have caught one
Everything.
pass. I might have caught
Yeah,
one
yeah.
touchdown.
Like
and
a
that
slant.
was about it.
I like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, like a
But
slant, some
after that,
crazy
son, it was just like I'm sticking to basketball, my
Yeah,
nigga.
that wasn't his shit,
That was the
bro.
best choice.
I'm getting mad telling niggas like, yo, come to the pit then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come play me in ball. You know what I'm saying?
Like you gotta redeem myself.
Yeah.
He was like the first nigga on the block that could dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Shit's
it was,
crazy.
yo, it's
He
crazy.
had the. I ain't gonna front. Yo,
Yeah, he had
Sneaky hops.
Remember when I did the Summer Youth shit?
Which one?
When I was working with Eddie at like
Yeah, oh, yeah,
144?
yeah, yeah.
Niggas like, nah, we like 16 or something like
Yeah.
that. It's like, nah, my man, he could dead dunk, bro. Watch. Who hit you up to pull up?
Oh, it might have been Adrian.
This
son.
nigga dead pull up, dunk one time, like, see? And then niggas just left.
Yo, like when we was bowling in Monroe, I'm like, yo, this nigga got some fucking hots. I
He
just
quick, he quick.
I'm like, yo, nigga, let's go to the hole
one time.
I was like, just go to the hole, man.
Yeah,
Dunk
yo.
that shit, man.
I
Like,
remember one time he wasn't on my team. You had the game winning this game, which was funny.
Yeah.
But like I used to like you see how LeBron used to do the chase down and shit like
Yeah.
that. And at college, that's what I was known for.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, he was-
I let Rod get the ball and I'm like, yo, Rod, go ahead. Like go to the layup. They got pushing the board. Some other nigga came.
I ain't think Rod
board.
was like that. I was like, nah, Rod don't play ball. But I
Nah.
think you told me that he played.
Yeah,
Until we played
nah.
downstairs, I was like, oh, nah, Rod
You see,
didn't play.
like now he's just like more of a jump shooter. But
yeah,
this,
like back in.
This nigga's like
Look at him,
herky
like-
jerky. This
Yeah,
nigga's just
he,
like,
he was
yeah.
like, if I had to compare his game to somebody, like it's almost like KD without the crazy handle, right? So in Monroe we played by timer, right? So it's like
Yeah.
8 minutes, right?
Fast.
This nigga hit the game winner. I ain't never seen a nigga get so hyped. Nigga was like pumping his chest,
I'm dead.
talking to himself. Was like, cause like
Yo.
we was killing them niggas, right? They ended up coming back,
Yeah.
and then I think Rod hit 2 straight threes. This nigga was on 10. Like give me the ball, get out the way. I'm like,
dead.
first of all, I ain't never hit a nigga talk like this before, right? So
No, I'm
the nigga
mad
get the
quiet.
ball.
This nigga been quiet since like the fourth time
Yeah,
I
so
met
he
him,
quiet,
bro.
right? You know when you in the zone, that shit bring out a different dog in you, right?
If
So
I'm killing you, nigga, I'm talking to
yeah,
you.
so he be like, oh, he gonna shoot it. Nigga hit the step back, right? And just start talking to himself and shit like that. Everybody running on the court. We was like, look at this nigga. Like, yo, the shyest nigga in school.
Yo,
Never did it.
exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
I told you I was gonna do it. I'm like, oh.
Nah, you know, I be
But,
laid low though.
Yeah,
man.
that shit was crazy because like I'm telling you something. When you see this nigga in college, it's like below the surface, not really talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Like, if you heard Rod do something, you be like,
Nah,
hey,
he ain't do
Rod,
that
yeah.
This nigga always quiet. I'm like, nah.
Yo,
that's why
it's crazy.
That's
Like,
why I was quiet. But
That's how me and his relationship got better.
I'm like, yo.
Every time I see him, it be like, "Oh, what's good?"
Yeah, like-
and then just keep it moving at the event. But then like, oh, we
As
just
you
have a little
get- yeah,
conversation.
like,
Like,
damn, you got
oh,
mad shit in common.
Word,
Yeah.
nigga, fuck with this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
That's how facts.
honestly, I would say that's how this shit even started. Cause like
Yeah.
y'all niggas had like a conversation.
Yo, crazy.
Like, this shit too genuine,
Yo,
nigga. Like, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
just natural,
Yo,
like nah.
Natural. I
'Cause
love them
it's-
conversations.
And it's
though.
rare, like you
Because
get
it's-
that, man.
I say all that to say, like, yo, it's been a minute. Like, I've been like, yo, we can do something together.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out what we
We
want
didn't
to
know
do.
what it was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That
then-
part too.
And then everybody got their own creative mind, like shit. Imagine 3 creative minds coming together as a big ass,
Exactly,
fucking.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I-
big ass
yeah,
shit. Like, you know
my
what
fault,
I'm
my
saying?
fault to cut you
Yeah,
off,
no,
my
I'm
fault.
good. You good, bro.
Like, I ain't wanted to be like a podcast. 'Cause I'm like, there's so many podcasts out there. It's just like, but it was like the conversations be so genuine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, this how you feel? You know what I'm saying? I
Facts,
respect
facts.
that. You know what I mean? Like, it had to happen. You know what I mean?
It's so real. Like we just talking. I forgot the camera's on.
Word. Niggas
like,
like
yo,
2 hours in,
yo,
nigga,
I'm
like,
like, yo,
that shit off.
Like that's how genuine this shit is. Like,
It's
like,
always
we
been
just
that way. It's,
talking.
like, it's
It is.
literally, legitimately always been that way and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad like we're talking about sports now because it's game 2 tonight, right?
Yep.
Who y'all
Wait,
got?
first of all, did y'all watch 4th quarter?
Of last game?
Yeah, I
Once
watched.
I turned it off, like,
Thank you.
like
At the
5
third
minutes
quarter,
left.
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna turn this off.
Now the NBA is a 4th quarter sport now.
It is.
So it's
I
just
agree
like
with
you
you.
up by 20. If
I
I
agree
turn
with
into the
you,
4th quarter,
I
you
agree
may
with you.
But
not.
not that game. Because when they came back and they came back to like 8, I was like, oh shit, Luka's on. But then I'm
the
like, the
third
niggas
quarter.
came right back. I'm like, oh no, it's over. Yeah, it's over.
So I start like 3rd quarter. I was like, okay, I see Luka going ham. So 4th quarter, it started getting a little, running away a little bit. I'm like, hell no. So I'm gonna watch some. What I was watching, actually watching old Kobe game. So, yeah, I had to. Like, so I looked on the phone. Like, I'm see the score. Okay, nah, they're not coming back. So
Got you.
That was
Yeah,
just my
I mean,
little.
For me,
little
for
way to
Boston, it was
keep
like a
up.
little coming out party or whatnot. I just say like Jaylen Brown looked a lot more hungrier than I've ever seen him play.
Like
So
all
I think
season.
winning that that Eastern Conference MVP put the battery in his back. So I say game 2, I still give it to Boston.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's going to be a lot. I think I'll say more or less by 8. Yeah, I'll say like 8 points or less. But
points
I
or
can't see
less?
them blowing them out 2 games, 2
can't?
straight games.
My point of view, and might sound crazy. This is on record too, so you can go back,
Yeah,
go
nigga.
back and
Nigga said this one going up.
I'm sorry. Go back and fuck with me later on. But honestly, that was the first game. The last game, Boston gonna win.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
wild.
bold
Yeah.
take. Niggas said the last one they gonna win. That's a
Last one
bold
they gonna
take.
win?
That's the first and last game Boston.
Nah,
like
we-
Steph
gonna
Curry
win.
right now, man.
I feel like
I'm telling y'all.
what's his name? Kyrie got to have a better game.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
he
not going
was-
to shoot. Last game, he shot 6 for 19.
He's not gonna see two straight games
He's
like
not
that,
going to
you
shoot
know
6 for
what I
19. Luka was 12 for 26. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be in their bag tonight.
Yeah, it's a conversation to be had, bro.
You know, it was a more of a mental thing for Kyrie that game. It was
Yeah.
a lot of they was booing him every time he got the game.
It wasn't as
down the
bad as I
game.
expected it to be, though. I thought it was
Every
gonna be
time-
worse.
every
I
Like,
thought it was going to be like Braun when he came back to Cleveland, remember?
like-
Nah, but that
Boston's
racist,
tough.
man.
Racist
but I feel
ass
like
city.
they
Racist
respect
as
the growth of Kyrie, though.
Yeah,
Like,
he just
he's
grew.
not the same nigga
Nah,
from
of course
4 years
not,
ago.
of
You know
course
what I'm
not.
saying?
But Tatum had a bad game too. He shot 6 for 16. He just
Oh, wow.
to me he just been falling off. I don't know why.
I think it's Brown's team, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't even
You
Tatum.
think-
Because
You
it's
know
like
what's crazy?
the whole season, Brown's been playing like he got something to prove, bro. He be like, yo, he got in the dunk contest. Niggas don't ever see a fucking all-star in the
That's
dunk
true. I
contest.
agree
He's
with
like, I
you.
got something to prove.
I agree
all
with you.
fucking year, bro. He gave him the money.
I
They gave him
agree.
300 mil. They ain't paid him before Tatum.
Oh, wow.
Because if
Yeah.
he bummed it out this season,
Then
oh, he's
it's
trade
over.
bait. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He's the first one out.
But that's
To me,
crazy.
it's like they need each other.
He said I liked what you just said because I just seen. I think the coach Jason Kidd said he's the best player on that team.
He is.
He's playing like it.
No, that's crazy. You said
Yeah,
that.
nah.
I
And
just
Drew
seen-
Holiday said he agreed because he was like, rarely now in today's NBA do you have like the best offensive player trying to guard the best offensive player for the other team, and I give him that. For me, I feel like he's better right now, but I think long term, like I'm
still
gonna give
Tatum.
Tatum gonna give.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Tatum the
It's
edge.
easier for Tatum.
Yeah,
Okay.
like his bag is just a little bit more deeper. You know what I'm
Got you,
saying? So,
got you.
but we'll see.
Yeah, like Brown
Yeah.
gotta like them buckets be tough.
Facts.
Brown's buckets be like
That's what I'm saying, but
That dunk on 4 niggas was crazy.
Wow, like, I'm like, yo, bro.
That has been the fourth quarter because I ain't watched.
Nah, that was like the third
quarter.
Yeah,
I didn't see
yeah.
that.
And Porzingis, Porzingis was
hold
going
on,
crazy.
Hold on. I think we disrespected Paul.
I tell no,
Porzingis.
play that back. I said that, yo, Porzingis is in. He's going crazy.
Disrespecting him right now. We gotta keep it real.
He scored 20 points in 21 minutes off the bench.
Bro, did you see the defense? Like, niggas is like this. He's legit on them like.
A point a minute.
Yeah.
A point a minute, you saying, pretty much?
Like 0.9 points a minute.
Damn.
Like
You know what's he? Because he was getting the switch offs, bro.
Yeah.
Like he would just be like, he'll get in the paint. Somehow Kyrie's guarding him. Like, nah, get that shit to him, bro.
Now, you know what's crazy, though? I think they figured out what they're going to do to be more aggressive. I seen, like, in the third quarter, I don't know his name, but he was being more on the body, no homo, like, really, being
Aggressive on him?
Yeah. So once I think he do that, you're going to take him out the game because he's not that aggressive
Porzingis
player.
is just like, you gotta forget, like, he the unicorn, son.
That's
so it's
true,
just
too. He can
like,
do
even if
anything,
you go,
yeah.
he can just like come out to the 3-point line. Shit's
That's
too
true.
easy
That's
for him.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took the
He was-
30
yo,
foot.
you see
His
that?
30 foot was crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
That team, I ain't see, like, Boston look complete, bro.
Yo, that's what I said
Everybody
last
always say
podcast.
that.
I said
Yeah,
Boston got the
yeah,
whole,
yeah.
they
You did
so
say that.
complete. Yeah.
And you
so-
still got, like, playoff Al Horford, bro.
Shit is crazy.
Nah, y'all might have a point with
he
that.
going crazy.
I just feel like that's the first and last game they're gonna win.
I'm going with Kyrie, 30 points or more for them to win today.
All right, FanDuel.
So I'm gonna say Dallas win by like 12.
Nah,
Yeah, I got faith in
Boston.
Dallas,
I got
man.
Boston,
Yeah, I
bro.
got Boston,
I
too.
feel like Dallas is going to win when they get home. But
Yeah,
that's
it's
gonna
gonna be a
that's gonna be
random-
like game 4.
To me, like the way like shit like this, like I'm not really bent out of shape about the superstars, but I was gonna feel like it's gonna be a random player who just like have a game that put them over the hunch. So for me, I'll say like PJ Washington gonna have like some ridiculous ass
He got to
game.
do some
Yeah.
Nas Reed shit.
Yeah, yeah,
he
word,
gotta do some
word.
Nas
So
Reed
you
shit.
think Porzingis? How you say
Porzingis?
man?
Yeah.
I think that the first game they threw them off because they didn't expect him to be playing like
I ain't
that.
either,
I feel like once he started, I
He
feel
was
like-
dunking and shit. I'm like, oh, these
Yeah,
niggas
I
gonna
feel
be
like
Doing shit he don't normally do.
Yeah, I feel like them seeing him, I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's not a game plan.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a game
Yeah.
plan at all. So it threw them off a little bit, but they prepared.
you.
They prepared this game. I think.
Got you.
Think
To me, it's gonna be like a
Dallas
random
got it.
player, like always and shit like that. But speaking of like random players, like who's your like most favorite like random player, maybe like past or present that was
I
in the
like
league?
that.
And I'm like, yo, I didn't expect this motherfucker to do that,
like
but
that.
he's doing
Everybody
it.
know my shit.
I like.
ISO Joe, bro.
Yeah, Joe
Joe
Johnson.
Johnson's my guy, bro.
He's a beast.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
And he had the waves. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
Yo,
word.
Can't beat this nigga,
He gives
bro.
you like ultimate Atlanta nigga who could just hoop.
Yeah, he's just like, yo, give me the ball, bro. And this game, he lasted for like 20 years, bro. Low key
But he
almost.
was a superstar to me.
He was a superstar, but it's like
You don't expect him,
You wouldn't
yeah.
expect him to be a favorite.
For me, I'm gonna say John Salmons.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say that shit, bro.
Yo, he showed like he was
With Chicago, he was
yeah,
tough.
he
was
showed
tough.
out in
Yeah.
Chicago. Like what was it, the 2009 playoffs against Boston? We went to like
Yeah.
every game went to overtime. I think every game but one went to overtime, and he was
a bucket getter.
He played for the Bulls.
Bulls and like
Bulls.
Sacramento.
That's a,
yeah, he played for
Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah.
Milwaukee. I think that's where it ended.
He was just a bucket though, like
Yeah,
just
he's
straight bucket.
like you put him anywhere on any team, he's just gonna
Yeah,
get buckets.
he get you like
he's
15,
kind of
20.
like a poor man's Poor Pierce.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Yeah.
literally
Nah, he's
legitimately
like that.
get buckets.
That
Yo,
team was tough. It was him, Heinrich, Ben Gordon.
Yo, we
Going
took
crazy.
niggas to 7 games.
Yeah.
Like that's when they used to call it like the Bulls, the baby Bulls and shit like that. They had Tyrus Thomas.
Ooh.
He was getting
Yeah,
buckets.
I fuck with
Yo,
him. That nigga was just dunking crazy.
I got two. I'm gonna say my boy Trevor Ariza.
Trevor Ariza.
yeah.
Oh,
I fuck with him.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
tough. He's tough. I think his Nick years was underrated. And
Yo.
the Magic, he was going crazy on the
New
Magic.
Orleans years is underrated.
Yes.
Ariza?
New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he
yeah.
was there. Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
crazy you said that because my other guy is on that team right now, New Orleans. Ingram.
Oh, Brandon
that
Ingram, yeah,
man-
his game is smooth.
That
His game is
boy
smooth.
is
He's smooth.
yo.
I hope he lands somewhere like Minnesota.
I just feel like
They're gonna get rid of him because
Yeah, I feel like Minnesota. It
Like,
makes more sense Minnesota for him. 'Cause
it's like what is he missing to his game though?
consistency.
Yeah, I give you
I
that.
could say I'll say that. Also, I think he don't attack as much as he should. He's
Yeah,
so nice.
yeah.
Like I think he's scared of. Like,
You know what it was? I think him is like he kept playing like, oh, I'm gonna lose this spot to Trey Murphy. Because Trey Murphy's good.
So
bro.
yeah, he was in his own little challenge within the whole team and shit.
Because he gave Trey Murphy like a shout out. I think like 2 years ago, he was like, "Yo, this dude Trey Murphy, I practice with him every day. Like,
Oh, so he know
he
he's
one of
good.
the
Like,
people, he's coming up."
got you.
And then
Facts.
it got to that point, and then he's like, "Yo, one of y'all got to walk. Brandon Ingram might as well, but
Yeah,
he gonna he's either gonna be like a Knick or like Minnesota.
Yeah, I feel like that nigga just picks up anybody and put them in that like scoring
That's
piece.
cool.
Yeah, we just need one more scoring piece or
He
whatnot.
don't need to be a scorer. He don't care about all that extra shit. But if he on your team, he gonna make you better.
Yeah, it's a tough
That
spot.
man
It's a tough
is nice,
spot.
man.
I'll say he's in a
nice,
rather like challenging spot because it's like now that I see how like Ant-Man's mentality is, it's like ain't scared of nobody. I'm gonna challenge whoever. I wish all the young guys came in.
That's what I'm saying.
Like to me, the close and I don't say the closest, but another underrated person with that mindset is the Ball brothers. Like you know what I'm saying?
Lonzo?
No,
Zoe.
My younger brother, LaMelo, because like he's not like Ant-Man in terms of like I'm gonna guard the best player and then go at, but
he don't care.
He has that ego,
Yeah.
like, and I feel like a lot of players is just missing their ego.
Nah,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
feel you.
Like,
Nah, you right, though.
If
That's
a lot of
crazy.
players came in with the mentality is like, all right, I'm going right at you.
Yeah.
Every time I see, I'm gonna go at you, or I want to guard you to make sure. We don't see that no more. Like if
Yeah.
Jalen Tatum said like, all right, I got Luka.
Or
That shit different. That's Kobe.
Yeah,
All the
see?
shit, the texting Kobe, went to sleep.
Yeah.
That's Kobe. I'm gonna shut down the best job. I'm gonna shut down the best guy.
Yo.
That's Kobe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
That's
Ant-Man,
funny.
you see more of that in Ant-Man
Yeah.
than you see anybody else. Imagine if Jaylen Brown was just like, nigga, I got Kyrie today. Nigga, move out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's like you want to see the challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
So if
But he do that though.
yeah, but he's not vocal about it.
He's
To me,
not.
it's just like
he
that's
don't
what
need
we
to
quiet.
missing.
Yeah.
That's what we. You know how AI was when he seen Stephon Marbury.
Oh, yeah, I'm on-
I got
let's
him.
go.
I'm on his
Yeah,
ass. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And it's like the NBA need that grit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They got a blueprint with Ant right now. So
Yeah.
everybody, I think after this year,
I hope the young kids see this shit.
see that
Yeah.
like, oh, damn, I want to be like that. And
I mean, there's somebody else like him in the league though. I feel like Josh just exactly just like Ant, bro.
You wanna go at him, yeah.
I like what you're saying.
Yeah, look how they nigga play like 10 games.
Yo.
The Grizzlies was going crazy in them 10 games.
He the game winner his first
Dunking
game.
on that
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
You know what's crazy? Cause
The West is in good hands.
Yeah.
he was gonna be the face of the NBA.
Yeah.
Without the
it's
gun charge.
There you go.
Well, why he
After that-
tweeted Trigger the other day though?
Oh, I didn't peep that.
He probably named his like he got a kid, like nigga say, yo, Trigger. Like, that's crazy.
He fishing like
I
to
don't know
me.
what's
It's
going
like
on,
you
like-
ain't got to prove nothing to us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
he is going through his own like battle where he
Yeah.
wants to be like validated by like the hood or
Yeah,
validated
got
by like the ghetto. Like yo,
Like an
John's the
identity.
real one. It's just
Yeah.
like let that shit come when you're in your 30s.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
It's like a little identity crisis.
Yeah,
you know?
that's what I'm
That
saying.
makes sense. That make because he I heard he's not from the hood. I heard he went to
He wants to be what
school,
DeMar
like-
is.
yeah.
Like you see how DeMar's like everybody kind of know like not to really fuck with that
with
nigga
him.
because he
Gotcha.
got that side to him.
Yeah.
Ja, I don't think niggas are like, nah, Ja, you went to prep school, bro.
Word.
That's what I'm saying.
Word.
But that don't. I mean,
It don't really matter, but it's like
Yeah,
he's just
like-
doing too
Speaking of
much.
that identity, and this is a perfect transition.
Yeah.
It's just like that's kind of like what Drake going through now.
Who,
It's
Draymond?
like Drake.
Oh, Dre. Oh, yeah.
It's like we know you from Canada. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, we know you not from the hood, right?
I see you on Degrassi, man.
Yeah, like, but it's just like now you
prime
want
is-
So
that, like,
he's getting exploited and he's not liking it.
like he's not that like
That guy.
That dude, yeah.
like if I feel like I go to Drake Hood and be alright. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like wherever he lived at.
Yeah.
We not saying that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying? We're not saying we ain't
We
gonna
not
Drake Hood.
saying
They
that.
have to
But I
empty-
just feel like he's not that like what he's trying to give off right now. It's
Yeah.
kind of like you're not that tough guy. You may have tough guys around you, correct? You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
Like
Yeah.
Money does
every
like that.
entourage
Yeah,
does, right?
Money
But
does that.
it's like to say that you are like now trying to carry that personality. Like if you want to go there, we go there. You're
You
not
ain't
like
going
that,
there.
bro. I seen the tape. I seen the video when you was in Marcy Projects looking over your shoulder, paranoid.
Wow,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
When he was filming the video. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, you know
Nah,
what I'm
I see
saying?
that, I see that.
Look at the video. He's just like looking over his shoulder. Whatever.
scared. He's
Scared.
scared, yeah.
Like, you just not that guy for me. So it's just like, stay where you at. And I think
Exactly.
Styles P said it perfectly. Like,
Oh, yeah, he can.
you are up here, right?
Yeah.
Don't
Stay
come
up,
down
dumb it
here
down.
and try to
Yeah.
tell me what the rules
Facts.
are.
Facts,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? And to
Yeah.
me, that was like the perfect way to put it. And it's
Yeah.
just like, I get it. Like Drake got a crazy fan base.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like having a big fan base is the gift and the curse.
Yeah, you think
Because
you
it's
that
like
dude.
now I gotta satisfy everybody.
Yeah.
Word.
Right? Like I gotta go from like my pop fans to like now.
Pop fans, there you go.
Now I gotta go to you remember he got into like the whole battle rap shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like now I gotta go
Yeah.
satisfy them too. And then I gotta satisfy the older folks, and I gotta satisfy everybody who been like supporting me since forever.
Yeah.
But then it's just like it's just so many identities he have to wear. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, who are you really? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
He's
Crisis.
lost right now.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
lost right now.
you know what I'm saying?
And
It's just like you trying to
It's
bond with
because people
everybody.
like let him slide for a while because it's like
Now,
he's
yeah.
a tie hit maker. You know what I'm saying? But now
it's like
it's different.
You got K Dot now. He kind of like really like open it up. Like this is what it really is. Like he's not this, he's not that. So it's like an eye opener. Now everybody looking at him in a different light. Like,
bro,
who are you now?
I'm
like,
not even gonna hold you.
saying?
Not Like Us on Juneteenth is gonna be crazy, bro.
Nigga.
You know about the show, right?
Oh yeah.
On Juneteenth,
the pop out, right?
Yeah,
What's
that's
that?
just gonna.
He got a show coming up called The Pop Out
In
on
LA.
Juneteenth.
In LA.
In LA.
that?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah,
What?
with friends. So that nigga gonna pop.
You know, Future
Not
gonna be up there.
Not Like Us
Metro
gonna be
Boomin.
Kanye might probably on the corner. Yeah,
What?
crazy shit.
Oh,
And for Kendrick, I felt like it was
Yeah.
like when you look at that beef, son. To me, it was the perfect like way to bait him into like now because like he's been dropping like mid shit for like the last like 3 or 4 albums.
That's a fact.
So it's
That's
like
a
now
fact.
you just realize like I think for me, and the reason why I side with Kendrick is like what he opened my eyes to in terms of like how Drake was using Atlanta himself, like using like a little baby and Future to like
Yeah, colonizer.
basically when he said that colonizer shit, it just
Bruh.
made sense because when you think about him, like his UK accent, his Puerto Rican accent,
This nigga was Dominican at some point,
Yeah,
bro. That's
son.
like the Champagne Poppy
Yeah.
shit, nigga.
yeah, bro.
He was Dominican, and then he came out with like a fucking, was it a dance hall type,
Yeah.
playlist type shit. Yeah,
What?
he been having like it's
Son.
for
So he
a
this
minute, bro.
nigga got, I don't know what you call that shit.
He got
but-
identity crisis.
Identity crisis, bro.
Yo.
And then the thing
Yeah,
about it
that's
too, he
crazy.
just trying. For me, I feel like for his age, I get it too. Like you don't always have to make music for like the older crowd because
Yeah.
it's like once you go there, you're not coming
Gotta
out of that.
stay there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once you go
Yeah.
into like I'm making music for the older folks,
That's
you're not
it.
coming back down.
Nah.
So for me, I get like wanting to stay in that like
Wrong
little
of it.
21
Yeah.
to 27 age group and
Yeah.
shit like that. But like it's just certain shit you gotta stay true to.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know he tattooed his face. I know he painted his nails. And I feel like that's just like trying real hard to connect to that younger group.
Wait,
and
he,
it's just
he
like
tattooed his face?
yeah,
Yeah, he got a little
face tat.
teardrop, some crazy shit. I forgot what the fuck. I don't know what he got. It might be a teardrop.
So it's a little identity crisis,
Yeah,
but
it's identity crisis.
the
That's
thing
so
about
crazy.
it too is just like I respect him as not only like an artist, but like
Yeah.
how he don't duck anything. If anything, like no matter what
That's
you
the
call
ego.
me, he
That's
don't
the
duck
mad
nothing.
ego. That's mad
It's
ego.
mad
That's
ego,
the
but
Because he
ego.
know he defeated,
That's
bro.
yeah.
you know you defeated, but it's
Yeah.
just like he don't duck no smoke. Like if somebody go at him, he gonna come right back.
Okay.
My downside is that like he don't write this shit. Like
That's
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 what
what
that's
making
the
it
shit
worse.
that got me mad. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
So like I didn't know what's his name. They call him Light Pack.
Oh yeah, Daylight.
Daylight, right? I didn't know Daylight wrote back to back.
Yeah.
Right? So that whole time we think he bullying Meek and shit like that, and somebody else's rap.
Bullying him and
You
not
know what
you.
I'm saying?
It's
So
not
it's just
you.
like,
Nigga said Mob Ties is Vory, bro. Like
yeah.
And if Meek Miller caught on to who he right, he could.
We kind of owe Meek an apology.
Yo,
son.
D,
Yeah.
he just
handled it wrong.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
everything wrong, man.
and that's his downfall too. Like he always try to like beat the public, and it's like you're not gonna beat Twitter niggas.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
okay, I got
if
you.
And once you start trying to prove yourself to Twitter,
It's
it's
over,
over.
it's over.
Like,
Listen,
yeah.
the internet is undefeated.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him take a L yet.
For me, I could just stay quiet. I'm gonna fuck what y'all think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stay quiet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like once you start to talk to the internet, it's over. Like
it's over.
Nobody
It's
has
over.
successfully beat the
Nah,
internet. Nigga.
they
Like,
undefeated.
Ye didn't beat the internet. Drake didn't beat the internet. Meek couldn't beat the internet. I just be like, yo, chill. Like
gotta
for me,
be
it's just
like-
like just take the L and move on.
The first person I beat the internet, man. Listen here, man. You might be famous as a motherfucker. More than
Word.
Mike.
Nah,
more
there's
than
plenty of people
anybody.
that beat the internet, bro.
What?
And the rap beef?
Dave Chappelle beats the internet.
No, I'm
every
talking about
time.
the rap beef.
Yeah,
Rap
he be
wise.
canceled for every special, bro. They
come
get
right
mad
back.
at it. He just
That's
beat that
deep.
shit.
That's
I'm
deep.
talking about like rap wise.
Rap wise,
No rapper.
No, right?
I mean, you can say Joe Budden. Because
Cause
Joe Budden been allegations out the window,
wait,
bro.
matter of fact, I think Yeezy.
Yeezy, because he
Yeah,
makes it
yeah,
back.
Yeezy.
I've no bullshit. You got
Circle backs.
You know what's
No,
crazy?
I think
People
Yeezy.
they don't want to admit it, but they definitely separate the artist from the art, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's certain
think
people you can do that
Yeezy.
with. I can't do it with everybody though. To me, it's like I can't do it with R. Kelly.
Like Diddy got mad shit, bro.
Nigga invented the remix.
You got to
nigga.
get rid of Mary J. Blige's like early catalog, Jodeci.
But y'all see,
that shit
y'all
is
see what
crazy.
they just did? They took away. They gave him
The
$1 million.
honorary-
They gave him $1 million back, and
I get it. It's like
They
you don't
had
want to
to.
associate yourself, like you know what I'm saying. But you know, eventually he'll probably get his second chance because of
Think
like.
so?
I always look at it from like
He not in jail.
Yeah, he's not in jail.
Okay.
One and then
So you gotta
two.
prove
It's
it.
just like you just sometimes gotta lay low and rehabilitate yourself.
Got you.
Right, and I feel like I'm not saying he's deserving of a second chance,
Yeah.
but like we seen that footage from what 2016.
16?
Yeah, that's
we don't
right.
know what he transitioned to until now. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
get
So
what
it's
you're
like because of the what you call it.
Yeah.
But for me, for like the
Nah, he been wilding, bro.
But
I don't know. No, I'm not saying I side with the nigga or agree, but you just never know how people grow from one incident to another.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's just like that was 2016.
Yeah.
Who's to say that he didn't grow in between that, right?
Yeah.
It's just that all the shit is out now.
Now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's just like, nigga, go lay low, go do the right thing.
Yeah.
Like if this nigga go and like help rebuild the community, like under the surface,
exactly,
that's good for him.
Okay,
but I feel like him in the limelight, niggas stay away from the limelight.
I feel like he knew that shit was coming because that's when he gave everybody they publishing back and shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
he was trying to do all the good shit.
Yeah, all the good shit,
man.
man. The Love album, not Call Me Love. Like, nigga, you know what's coming, bro.
He did get the shit from Cassie like 6 months in advance. He just thought he was gonna beat it. That's what it was. It was his ego. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I look at it like, yo, he a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
And you just look at it like when he was on Bad Boy, like he was already moving like he had like there was no consequences for anything. So you think like if you get with a billionaire who's living like there's no consequence from anything, like, none of that shit is gonna happen. For me, I'm like, nah, that's the type of thing you might want to stay away from.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen anybody defend like or say anything positive about this nigga, bro. Everybody got their own shit.
Yeah,
that shit crazy.
No,
bro.
I see that part, but I feel like too, we also gotta like leave room for rappers to not comment on it, right? Because everybody want to hear feedback, but it's just like, yo, that's his crime.
Exactly.
Let him face that public. You know that. You know what I'm saying. Let him go to jail for it, or let him deal with that crime. You know what I'm saying. It's just like hearing feedback from like a Cameron or somebody else in the industry. It's just like, nah, like this is what he did. Now it's in the light. Let him deal with it. You know what I'm saying. And it's like the more you push for everybody to use their voice, it's kind of like you just make an enemy out of them.
And then somebody gonna say something that gonna piss you off, and it's like,
you're not gonna agree with it. Yeah, you're not gonna agree with it. So for me,
Exactly.
it's just like I say, like, Diddy did a crime. Let him
let that shit play out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody feeding for a Jay-Z response.
Yo, that's
when
crazy.
has Hov talked to us about anything, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so why it makes it different now?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I haven't heard from Jay-Z since 444, bro.
word.
And everybody expect them to say,
It's a tough
they
spot.
like best friends, like, you know, whatever. But this shit,
Nah,
like,
it's a
people
tough
saying-
spot to be in. That's why I feel like celebrities, like, I'll never want to be a celebrity, dog.
Nah, just give me the money.
There you go. I'd rather take the money than be a celebrity.
Remember that fucking old, give me the, what the fuck was it? Chicken noodle soup?
Yeah.
Like, I need the money. Don't need the fame.
Nah, for real, like, I'd rather be just rich.
Yeah,
as
I'd rather
shit
just be like some behind the
and lay
scenes.
low. I'm a
boy.
lay low person anyway. I can, man.
Got you. Nah, I feel like even like working behind the scenes because you just feel like there's so many famous people, right? They just the face of it, right?
Exactly.
Like you see Drake, like I'm using Drake as a perfect example. He's the famous person, but the work is really coming from other individuals and shit like that.
And that's
like,
where the real money is at.
yo, think of like I think somebody tried to like comfort Dave Chappelle. There was like the writers was like, he didn't get enough credit or some bullshit to that magnitude. And I'm like, nigga, that's every TV show. Like any TV show that we like, it's somebody behind the scenes giving us
always
all the game. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why it's kind of hard to have a favorite TV show because I'm like, who's behind the jokes and the comedy and shit.
But that's
like
why
that.
that's why I look at the credits and everything. I pay attention to everything because they the main star, but the stars are really behind the scenes.
So what's your favorite TV show
of all time?
Yeah.
Cheers.
This nigga is you the most random nigga.
Yeah, that's the most random shit, yo.
Cheers.
I don't even say that's a bad show.
Watch it.
Yo, it's just like it's like it seems like watching the show. It's like they really friends for 100 years. Like the chemistry is amazing. Just the relaxation, like it's just a smooth ass show. Like shit, they had me eating fucking pretzels every episode. I'm watching like got my little bed, my pretzels, like literally dead ass, man. Like cheers, man.
What's your favorite TV show,
I
Steve?
can't even think. It's just mad of them, bro.
Sometimes
you just watch it just to feel like the feeling of it. Like, I remember watching this back then, probably like Fresh Prince or some shit like that, bro. Because I was like constantly like, I know what episode with. This is the season where like Lisa comes in and shit like that. Probably Fresh Prince because I'm comfortable watching
Fresh
that
Prince.
shit.
So you fuck with light skin on Viv or dark skin on Viv?
Dark skin on Viv had that shit lit, bro. Word. Crazy.
Yo.
What's your favorite joint?
My shit.
I think it's about St. Martin.
Yeah, of course. Martin, man.
Listen,
Matter of fact, fuck that.
No, I'm gonna say Martin too,
You know
but I
why
didn't want to
it's
say it's
Martin,
just like you know.
It's just like the nigga was just like really funny, son. Like across the board, like the Tommy ain't having no job, like Kobe and dumb as fuck, like him and Pam always like roasting
The
each other,
Biggie
shit
episode,
like that.
nigga,
The Biggie
that-
episode. And then it's funny because I was just watching the episode where Cole lost his job. You all remember that one?
Yeah.
No, I've been watching
And then he was like, "Y'all got a
long
job
time.
working with Tommy."
Yeah.
And then
That's crazy.
Martin was just looking at this nigga like, so when do you work?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like Tommy not having no job was probably the funniest shit.
No, that shit was fire.
Bruh, man.
Yo,
Oh, bro, man. Bro, man.
You know what?
Nigga said.
What
Yo.
about the chemistry between Gina and Martin though?
Crazy.
Yo.
Crazy.
Shit, I got my first crush was on a freaking.
Matter of fact, who was your
girl
first
from-
sitcom crush, nigga?
Oh.
Yeah, because everybody got one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say my shit. Niggas gonna roast me. Nah, I got a little top
Now,
three.
freaking, who was your
Top, you want top three?
Yeah, top
Top
three.
three. Gotta be
female?
top three.
All right, so I got
Top
top
three.
three. I got
All right,
top,
you go
but
first
it's not. It's movies too though. Like, so we could do just females. Period.
Yeah.
All right, so my top three: Nicole Kidman.
Yo, your list
Nicole
is random.
Kidman.
You talking about Miss Tom Cruise.
I was jealous of that too.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Keep that white girl.
Word.
And then my last one, I ain't gonna front. I probably have to say, I'm gonna say Gina.
For Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, Tisha
It's
Campbell.
somebody else, but I'm bugging. Yeah, I'm gonna say Gina. Gina. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. You, Steve.
I'm trying to think because it's mad of them. Y'all ever watch The Parenthood?
Parenthood. Yeah.
All right, Shorty from The Parenthood. Damn, who else? Damn, bro, I can't really think of anybody like that. That was crazy. I was like going like, damn, she bad as fuck. Oh, Laura from Family Matters. She was bad at the point.
Yeah,
Laura. When she
was.
had the hair short, yeah.
I like that one.
Who else?
I like that one.
Damn.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
show
this
was
is
fire
tough.
though. I ain't gonna front. I mean,
Family Matters has some gems.
Yeah. Nah, my list is crazy.
You probably got like 100 people, man.
Nah, like from like sitcoms only. My first one was Tatiana Ali.
I was thinking about that shit. Yeah, she was up there. She was up there.
Yeah. I'll say Tatiana Ali was like my top one.
Yeah.
And then number two was, you ever seen that show Girlfriends?
Yeah.
With Tracy Ellis Ross.
Which one?
Her real name is Jill.
Is
Jill
the
Marie
light
Jones.
skin
Oh, the dark skin one?
Dark skin
Oh,
one.
yeah, she was nice. Yeah, she was
Dark
nice.
skin tall.
Yeah, she was nice. She was nice.
She was
Tony.
fire. Yeah, Tony
was nice, yeah.
That's crazy.
Then
to
my
say
last
that
one,
show.
damn, it's gonna be hard. There's just so many.
Yo, it's crazy. I'm over here like, yo, it's like a
too
foul.
I'm about
Like,
to say, I already
My
knew
third-
my two top. I already had them.
Third, I ain't even gonna hold you.
Shorty from, remember In the House with LL Cool J?
Well, that
She ended up being
Oh,
like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Issues with her. She was bad.
Nah, damn, I'm trying to think of her name from the Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, Fancy?
Fancy,
Oh,
yeah,
Fancy,
yeah,
Fancy,
yeah.
yeah.
She was fire, son.
Y'all ain't got no movie ones like a
Movie
one?
Yeah,
Nah,
like a
I'm
movie one.
I'll say like it was a tie between like Fancy and Brandy.
Ooh.
Cause Brandy was bad to me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
I
she
just
was
seen
bad.
I just seen a video of her Boy's Mind.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, she was alright.
She was bad.
I'm like,
son.
look at her
No,
different
I
now.
Felt,
like-
I fell for Brandy doing I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Ooh, for real?
Braids?
Yeah.
Not the braids.
It's always the braids.
Not the braids.
Braids.
What is it, the
her
braids?
and- who else was in that movie? Shit.
It was a
Jennifer Love Hewitt, nigga?
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna say nothing. But Jennifer Love
Yeah.
Hewitt, yeah. That was
Nah,
like, yeah, Brandy is like tied for top three.
Yeah,
Oh,
she was-
Topanga. I forgot about
Oh,
Yeah, oh, yeah, you can't forget
hold
Topanga.
on, Topanga
Yeah,
was
Topanga
fire.
was nice.
Oh man.
I don't know. See,
Yeah.
Wonder Years. You ever watch Wonder Years?
Nah.
You never seen the show Wonder Years?
Wonder
I watched
Years.
it, but we talking about Fred Savage?
Let me
Yes.
see.
Yeah,
There you
I
He
know
said-
about Wonder Years.
That's why he said Topanga. I'm thinking I'm
Yeah.
going back to because that's his brother and shit. But
Said
now,
Wonder Years?
but the girl in the Wonder
I
Years.
remember the girl. I remember the shit.
I don't know her
I
name,
just remember
but
Fred Savage.
yo, I liked her. Even she had the apple head, but she was cute as shit, man.
Nah.
That was my crush too. Like,
Word, that shit made me want to get into acting, nigga. I was like, yo, I gotta meet.
right? Yo, that's,
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna be an NBA player. I'm about to go after Nicole Kidman. I'm gonna go to hell and then
Didn't
I'm
Nicole
gonna go to
Kidman play
Paris.
Batman too? I think it was like Batman.
Yeah, she was like Catwoman or
Yeah,
some
Catwoman,
shit.
some
She
shit
was
like that, right?
Catwoman.
Yeah. Copy,
Man, Nicole
copy.
Kidman, yo. All
Yo.
her movies is fire. Oh, my
Nigga said,
favorite-
that's some crush shit to say, all her movies is fire?
Yo, the others is. She was unbelievable in them others. You ever seen that movie?
Which
The
one?
Others?
Nah, bro.
Oh man, I got what?
You gotta know your taste is different than us, bro.
Word.
No,
Word,
I mean,
man.
it's like that's a good movie. It's not scary. It's in between like Thriller and all that. Y'all gotta check that shit out.
I'll definitely check that out.
Nah,
Especially
y'all
now I
love
got
that.
nothing to watch.
Yeah,
Word.
listen to others. Gotta check that out.
Yo, off topic and shit, but niggas gotta get some food in here, son. Like I was thinking about that shit just to get to play the
This
food.
nigga about to have
like
the charcuterie board.
Word.
Right?
Yeah,
charcuterie board.
and shit like that.
Nigga, y'all had to think like, yo, charcuterie board is just Lunchables, my nigga.
Basically,
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta get
is.
some food in here, some shit like that. But
Some
I've been
wings,
feeding for like
some-
Five Guys,
Five Guys?
like a burger. Hey, yo, yeah.
Five
Crazy.
Guys?
I've been feeding for
Pause.
5 guys. It's crazy.
All right. Nah, just like some fast food for some reason. I don't really fuck with fast food like day to day, but I want some fast food.
I'm trying to think. Pizza, something like pizza, something simple. Like
What's your favorite fast food?
shit.
I like what you did there.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yes, sir.
I like
Yes, sir.
that. I like that a lot. Now you got me thinking now. Favorite fast food? You know, I barely eat fast food nowadays. But if I had to eat fast food, I'm bugging out. I'm bugging. Panda Express.
Yo, the Chinese
Panda
food
Express,
is like
man.
Panda Express?
Panda
Chinese food, man.
Express.
Just say Chinese food, bro.
Now I gotta say Panda Express.
Oh, yeah,
It's
them
different than
niggas-
Chinese food. I don't eat the regular Chinese joints.
Oh,
It gotta
nah.
be Panda
yeah,
Express.
The hotter the spot, the better the food is, bro.
word. I like when you got the extra bullet.
Yeah, when that shit is when the menu's expired, nigga. You know what's crazy when they got the price on the shit and the shit is so old they put tape over the original price, nigga. Like that shit is fire, bro.
Nah, I haven't ate that shit in like 4 years. Like
Chinese food?
regular Chinese food. If
Word?
be Panda Express, I do. But
Nah, bro, you missing out.
I be feeling like I'm
y'all
the real
eat
nigga left
Texas?
in.
Y'all eat Texas?
What?
Texas.
Chicken?
No, what's your
Nah,
spot?
it's like the Kennedy.
Oh,
like,
nah.
Texas.
My favorite fast food.
Think about say Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Is Wendy's?
Yeah.
Nigga, dead Wendy's.
No
Like
funny
Wendy's
shit,
like
son.
that?
Like when I get Wendy's, I be having like stupid ass mixes, right?
Well,
So, you know, when 4 for $4 was like a little thing and
yeah,
shit, right?
yeah. The nuggets, the
I don't
burger.
know if you ever had Wendy's chili, son. No matter what I get, I gotta get the chili. Nigga, I can have a full meal right here, but the chili's
chili.
coming home with me, my nigga. Like every
I
time.
never even
That
Wendy's
shit don't
had
put you
chili,
on
bro.
the toilet, man.
Yeah,
Nah,
word.
nigga.
Chili?
That's chili. Yeah, that
They
shit
got
packed you on the
beans,
toilet
nigga?
early.
Beans, everything. It comes some crackers you could dip in.
You trust what, beans from Wendy's?
Nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of
Yeah,
tricky.
you a bold nigga.
You
That's
trying to be on
crazy,
the
bro.
toilet for the day?
Nigga said, cut this out, bro.
Nigga, don't worry, I'm about to cut this part out. and shit.
What the
he-
fuck?
he-
I remember when I think it was Popeyes. They had like some jambalaya type shit.
Jambalaya.
Nigga, dead ass be going crazy on that
Popeyes is
shit.
my shit too. I ain't gonna
I
front.
can't eat that shit no
Popeyes.
more, bro.
I don't
Popeyes-
eat no more. I
that
haven't
shit
eaten
is-
in like 3 years.
That
now.
shit is like just straight fried, bro.
I agree with you.
I think
agree
it's just
with
crunch,
you.
crunch, crunch.
I
I'm like,
agree
yo,
with
bro, I
you.
ain't trying to
Yeah, I
eat that
agree
shit,
with
bro.
you. I'm just addicted to chicken, man. So any
Nah, my
spot that
shit
got
is French fries.
chicken,
French fries?
Yeah.
I love chicken, man.
Like with French fries with everything, son. Cause like you can legitimately just throw some fries here if you want some like a little dip on the side, or you can just like some cheese on top or whatever. You can do that shit with wine. You can do that shit with alcohol.
No, you right, though.
That shit is just like
You
there.
right,
You know
you
what I'm
right,
saying?
you
So
right.
it's just like
You smoke before this?
nah.
The way this nigga's explaining this shit, like, yo,
Man,
bro, you
like-
too in detail, my nigga. Like, this nigga's
Nah,
clap.
like,
And
It's
that-
like legitimately everywhere I go, it's just like, yeah, throw some fries in my shit. nigga. Like,
Fries?
yeah, fries is legitimately everything.
Word.
Nigga. If it was one food left in this world, I'll be good with fries.
I'll be good with chicken. What about you?
Nigga said chicken.
Nah, I don't
Yes,
even
you know me with
I'm
chicken,
a
man.
crackhead for shrimp, bro. That shit is just
I
like,
don't
yeah,
eat
bro.
seafood.
Shrimp.
Yeah, you definitely, you gotta try that shit. I'll sacrifice my health for shrimp, bro.
Nah, shrimp is like. I mean,
I don't
I've been on
know,
some
it's
like
that-
seafood shit lately too,
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Red Lobster closed yet?
They bout to.
I see that endless shrimp.
nigga, I get
last
the,
I
night,
get
bro.
them
fucking biscuit,
biscuits.
nigga. Word.
Yeah, my mom used to put the biscuits in her
man.
bag and just ask for another one. Like,
Nah, that shit was like, oh man, thinking
Nah.
of Red Lobster.
Yeah,
I
that
think I've
shit
only
was
been
good.
in it twice.
I think, yeah, I ain't been in that much, but
damn, they got the shout out from Beyonce.
Oh, they did?
And remember that? It was taking the Red Lobster.
Oh yeah.
Nigga still went out of business, bro.
that was
Copy. Nah.
that chicken, man. It gotta be chicken, man.
Word. I guess after
got
this
me
shit,
over here
I'm
fantasizing about
Yeah, I don't
chicken
know. I'm
right
trying to figure
now,
out what to eat
like,
after this.
yeah, after this shit, I gotta figure out like what to eat and shit like that.
chicken, man.
Word. Y'all niggas got anything in store for the week coming up?
Nah, man,
Nah,
just
just
catch
the
up on these
finals,
games,
the
bro.
finals.
Yeah, that's all, that should be the only thing. Oh no, there's some shows, bro.
Yeah.
They got
Oh, besides Father's Day,
what's
it's
that
next
shit?
Sunday.
There's Clip.
Yeah.
There's a fucking the end of WCW.
Oh,
That shit came out.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched the first
Did you
episode.
watch the first episode?
Nah, what's the what?
Who killed WCW? It's on Vice.
Yeah, it's on Vice, but you could catch it on like I'll send you a link because I got like some dude that he like He got like Vice fucking. He just streams it on YouTube, but you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
But the shit is from like China, and I'm like, every Tuesday, like right after this
That was a
shit.
crazy link you sent me for the boxing match.
Yeah.
One time. I don't know how you did that shit, but I had some. I like watched the fight. I forgot what fight it was too.
What's the statute of limitation for crimes like that? Because I didn't do that. Just letting y'all know. I don't know what Rod talking about.
That was 100 years ago.
No, stop.
I'm dead.
That was Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson type of fight. I forgot what it was.
Nah, that Who Killed WCW shit was fire.
It's fire,
That
word?
first
That was
episode.
crazy.
It's
Nah, I
just
gotta
the only
see
thing
that.
that be killing it too to me
Yeah.
is like Bret Hart. Like he always just
He's
complaining.
negative as fuck, bro.
Yeah, like
negative as
picture,
fuck. Yeah.
Yo, picture
You know,
us.
that's my favorite wrestler. That's what's
Nah.
But he's only bitter about like WCW and Goldberg. Like that nigga just hates
that nigga
them.
really hate Goldberg,
Yeah.
son. But
Yeah, I know his story. What happened to him?
That kick? That kick?
when he got
They stole the belt from him.
yeah, no, but because the thing about it, if you
That was
leaving the
fucked
company, he was
I got
leaving
you,
the
son.
company,
I got
but he
you,
didn't want to
son.
lose the title.
The
And it's just
title,
like,
yeah.
nah, nigga, you screwed yourself with that one.
With the Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels like, yo, I ain't know nothing about that. The whole time he knew he was in on it and shit like that.
That's it. I mean, that was my favorite wrestler, so I felt some
Bret
way.
Hart.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Of all time, damn,
I mean, it's
son.
such hard to pick one, bro.
It is.
Brief intermission or whatever. Cool. I know we were talking about who killed WCW, but I want to talk about like who was your top 3 WCW wrestlers.
Top 3, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
Nah, that's WWF. I think WCW.
WCW.
Yeah, WCW.
Oh, I didn't know that was a question.
You know what's crazy? Like, so I'm gonna just say Sting.
Yeah,
'Cause that's all I know is Sting. I never really. I was more of a WWF type.
Nah, I'm WCW
See,
nigga.
I can
forever.
see
Yeah, WCW was different because that was around the time I was like probably like 9, picking up on the shit.
So
I'm like,
it was like Sting era, like the
Sting.
that era,
Sting was my
Sting.
guy. Sting, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Rey Mysterio was on. See, I thought he was on WWE.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio was there. Who else was crazy at WCW? For some reason, I used to fuck with Buff Bagwell. I don't know, son.
This nigga
That was my
fucking
guy.
Buff
That nigga would be
Bagwell.
like this.
Yeah,
Crazy, you know
son.
what I mean?
No. For me, I gotta go Bill Goldberg, nigga.
Bill Goldberg.
I forgot Booker T.
Booker T.
I forgot Booker T is my guy.
Five-time
Five-time,
champion,
nigga.
nigga. Five-time.
I know Booker
Five
T.
times.
Booker T is
it's
fire.
Goldberg, Booker T, and no lies, a tie between DDP and Sting.
You know what?
DDP was tough.
I'm gonna say DDP, Sting,
It's the Rock.
and what's the dude on there, man? He was damn. I'm trying to remember who was the other, the second guy. But see, I ain't watched WWE.
Yo, you ain't fuck with Scott Steiner?
Big Papa Pump.
Yeah. nigga.
Oh, you know what? Diesel was in WWE.
Oh yeah, Kevin Nash.
That was Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
Kevin Nash. Yeah, I'm
That power bomb was crazy.
Yo,
That
that-
jackknife shit. Niggas just be like this, throw him up.
When I was looking
let
at
it go.
the documentary, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, it's crazy that they had so many like top wrestlers all in their prime, all at the same time.
Yeah.
You'll never see that shit again.
Nah.
Like the
Wow.
niggas had Hulk Hogan, Macho Man,
Ooh.
Kevin Nash, Scott
Yeah.
Hall, Goldberg, Sting, DDP,
Ric
Booker
Flair.
T, Ric Flair.
Damn, you know what?
Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero,
Dean Malenko.
Conan, Rey Mysterio,
Mad
Billy
niggas,
Kidman,
bro.
Sid Vicious,
Oh, Savage.
Bret Hart,
Damn.
Lex Luger,
Wow.
Bam Bam Bigelow,
Whoa.
all in their prime
Wait, so
at
all-
the same time.
So all these guys you naming was in my top guys in WWE.
Yeah.
They all
So
bounced
I'm
ship and
like,
came
yo,
back.
yeah.
They had
All
the
the people-
Giant when he was the Big Show.
Yeah.
All in one Macho Man, all in one prime. Son Shane Douglas, like all at one time, and they just fumbled it, my nigga. Like they just. Remember the
Hulk Hogan killed that shit, nigga.
He did.
Nah.
He did.
It wasn't even Hulk
remember-
Hogan. I'll say it was Eric Bischoff because he gave them that luxury of having creative
Creative
control.
control?
So it's just like that. If they write the script like tonight, you're gonna lose. If you have creative control, you're like, no, I'm not.
I heard this nigga be like, he be agreeing to it, like, all right, cool. Then the next day, niggas
switch
like,
that shit.
I don't feel it.
Yeah.
Like they said in the WCW shit, they was like, yo, Sting was like, he expected the worst. He knew he was gonna fuck him over, so he used to be with the
But
shit.
Sting he held that shit down.
Yo, he held that shit down for
He
all
like-
of
he
years,
like
bro.
the face,
And,
like-
people look at like 1989, 2000 as the end of WCW. Nigga, the shit was over once. The niggas
Hogan
fucked
came?
up, yeah.
Hogan.
No. Once where Hulk Hogan fucked up like Starcade. Remember when he fought Sting?
Oh, yeah,
And
that
then
was
so
dope.
the ending was supposed to be Hulk Hogan, fast count, Sting loses or whatever.
And they put Bret Hart in this shit.
Yeah,
right?
so what they did was like, all right, so the night before, Sting was supposed to win, right?
Yeah.
Then Bischoff and Hulk Hogan was like, nah, they're not really feeling the like Steam energy or whatever. So
Yeah.
they're gonna lose, but it's gonna be like a fast count. Like, so they, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So right before they walk out, Hogan told the referee, count the shit regular.
Wow.
So the shit looked like
He's
Sting.
very-
You can see Sting's body like preparing for like a fast count.
Yeah.
So a nigga just count like regular 1, 2, 3. Nigga, if you like watch WCW, how I watch WCW,
Yeah.
the nigga did it again the next night on Nitro. Like, so it was supposed to be a second fast count.
Yeah.
Nigga counted a regular count again.
Oh, wow.
So
So it looked like he-
couldn't even air it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. He beat Sting, and then I think Bret Hart come out. Bret Hart say like, "Oh, yo, he gave up." But if you look at the pay per view,
Yeah.
Hogan never tapped. Hogan never said I gave up. The shit was just all ego at that point.
Oh, so
to me, that was like the beginning of
Yeah,
the
he
ending
was too.
because the build up was fire. Remember, Sting wasn't talking. Nigga didn't talk for a whole
Whole
year.
year, bro.
A whole year. So the
Damn.
build up was fire.
That's crazy.
And then they just fumbled it after that. And then it's just like, look how they fumbled. To me, they fumbled Goldberg. Remember the undefeated streak?
Yeah,
To me, it's just like the
yo.
streak had to end, but it's like to me, you end it and then give him the title right back.
Exactly.
The next day on Nitro, it was the finger poke of Doom. Do you remember that one?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
he
nigga
fell.
went-
yeah,
I remember, yo.
So the title was pointless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they say
That's fact.
like that was like an inside joke for like the dudes who had creative control to
Yeah.
poke fun at the dudes in the back.
That's what it
to
was,
say like
yeah. I
you
seen
can
it.
just play around with this
It's
shit.
mad
It'll be
ego,
nothing.
bro.
It'll be nothing to
It's
you.
mad
You know what I'm
ego.
saying?
I seen a biography of that about the whole like how WWF. It's the whole biography about them buying it out and all this crazy because that was their competition.
Yeah, you know,
That was
and
their
they didn't even
competition.
buy it. They sued them. So like at the end, what they did was they remember when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash came over, they sued WCW at the end like to buy it. They instead of buying it like with 300, I think it was like $3 million.
Yeah.
They sued them for $3 million because they saying that they had
Tried to make
Kevin
it look
Nash
like
and Scott Hall
WWF.
false
Same,
representation
yeah.
of WWE. So
yeah.
I was like, damn.
But that's one thing. If you're gonna leave WWF, you had to leave the name. You had to,
Yeah.
you had to recreate yourself over here.
Nigga, that's
Gotcha.
a warrior. The
Well,
warrior.
yeah, that's it. That's the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but I can't wait for. I think next episode is
Yeah,
on
like
Tuesday,
Tuesday,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Tuesday.
I'm looking forward to that shit.
If y'all ain't see the show, it's called damn, what's that shit called, man? Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh, yeah,
I'm up
I
on all that shit,
heard.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dark
I
Side.
never.
That's the same people that made the WCW one.
Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
So
same
we're
people.
gonna fuck with that and shit like
Dark
that.
Side, that shit's sad, man. Like,
Word.
they
Yeah.
all be on drugs too, wrestling.
They ain't got no health
I
insurance.
feel like
nigga.
that's why I'm so intrigued into like the whole wrestling shit. It don't even be the matches. It'd be like
The
the
backstory.
backstory shit just be
Word,
crazy.
word.
Everybody got a crazy story,
That's why I
bro.
like Bret Hart. Yeah, see his backstory is kind of crazy.
Oh, I watched that whole. It's on Tubi, nigga. Trust me, I'm on that.
I'ma fuck with it. I'ma fuck with it.
And holla at yo.
Yeah, I'ma fuck with it. I'ma fuck with it.
I watched that shit live.
Word.
I was like probably
Yeah.
like young as fuck watching that
Wow.
Owen Hart shit. I'm like, whoa, he really died. I was like, fuck for like a couple weeks.
Yo, that shit was real.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was real.
I'm gonna fuck with it and shit like that.
That's a lot. That shit is dope.
Real quick, just to like wrap up and shit like that. I know it's Steve's turn to give us like song of the week and
Yeah,
shit like
you
that,
already know
or
what time it is.
whatever.
I be stealing them songs too.
Advertisement. Yeah,
like,
word.
like,
I be
you
on
say
this
that, I be
Instagram screenshotting like, well, babyface
That's
Ray,
a fact.
screenshot. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
All right, so Steve, what you got for us?
Simple, bro. Song of the week, Larry June, Dreams.
Larry.
Yeah,
What album
it
was
just
that
dropped.
off?
It just
It
dropped.
dropped? Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he leading up to that album, so
Got you.
he got some shit there. He got some shit there. Larry June.
Larry June.
Yeah.
Did you make a music video for it yet?
Yeah, it's a
Oh, you
music
did?
video, all that
Oh,
shit.
okay. The way that nigga be releasing is
Yeah,
just
it's like
strategically-
strategic shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, strategic shit.
It's
Like
never some regular shit. It's just like when he dropped, just know like it was
he be like, he be
fire.
testing out. He be like, I drop this shit, and then be like, all right, cool, I fuck with it. Then he be like, all right, cool, y'all fuck with that. I fuck with. I drop another single like 2 weeks later. All right, y'all fuck with that. All right, cool. Album coming out in 2 weeks.
A quick off the note, I like about